We'll continue the conversation now with Gold Star mom and founder of America's Mighty Warriors, Debbie Lee. She is the mother of Navy SEAL Mark Lee, who died fighting for this country, and Debbie is Skyping in tonight from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Today, there was a rally on Capitol Hill. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi joined Speaker Paul Ryan in paying tribute, and let's listen to what she had to say. I'm sorry we do not have that, but suffice it to say, Debbie, she was thanking those who helped on 9/11 and those who stepped into the breach, as your son Mark did subsequently in defense of this country. We have chronicled Mark's story before as a Navy SEAL, among the first to die in Iraq. As you reflect back on Mark's service and his sacrifice, how did 9/11 figure in his activity in the service to become a SEAL?
Actually, on 9/11, all three of my kids' lives were involved in the military. My oldest son, Christopher, was serving in the Marines. He was in Okinawa. My son-in-law, Christopher, was serving. He was, I believe, in Fort Knox, Kentucky at the time. And Mark was going through basic. And I knew that day. I mean, it affected so many of us in such a deep way when we saw the attacks here on our American soil. And I could read the handwriting on the wall. I knew this was a case where we needed to not just sit back and do something, but that we were going to be going into combat. And I knew I would have loved ones serving. I had no idea at that point that one of my kids would give their life for this country. But as patriots, my kids knew they loved America. They knew that the freedoms had been paid for up to that point by so many other amazing men and women. And my two boys stepped up to the plate before 9/11 and said, we will defend our country. And that's what they did. And I'm so proud of all of them and each and every one of our men and women who've served. And we need to make sure that we never forget 9/11 and the horrific attacks on our soil here at home by the terrorists who would do like nothing better than to take each one of us out. And I want to make sure that we do remember on 9/11 all of those innocent people whose lives were taken from us and their families, and then those who stepped up to defend us.
And Debbie Lee, it is said that a mother's love cannot be replicated. Tonight, we have to say a mother's words and a mother's sense of sacrifice is shared and admired by an entire nation. We will talk again soon. For now, Debbie Lee, thank you for your memories of 9/11. There is more ahead on this very special edition of Newsmax Prime, so stay with us.